What is going on, guys? JD from New York here. Thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. And what we're going to be doing today is going over the new graphics engine for 2K18. Side-by-side comparisons of 2K17 versus 2K18 and the strides that the game is going to be making this year in making the game visually more appealing than it was last year. More so than ever before in the franchise's history. This is from Wwe 2K Dev's YouTube page. You guys can go and subscribe to them down below here. Just Google Wwe 2K Dev, and you guys will find their YouTube channel right here on the platform. The graphics are something that I am never concerned with. In fact, the graphics should always get better year by year. It's physical gameplay that we need to see. It's physical gameplay that I'm concerned with. What is going to be in the game that is going to give the game replayability? I don't want to end any series, or I don't want to stop playing it because the game got boring in January. I want to play it. I want to enjoy it well into its life cycle right before the new game comes out. So whoever's been playing 2K18 for the majority of the year, I commend you, man. I commend. There was just so much wrong with the game. From lag, to loading times, to just not being user-friendly whatsoever. You know? A ton of problems that are very well known within the community. Hopefully they fix all that. But the graphics is something that I am not concerned with at all, and you're going to see why in this very video. So let's see what they got going on here, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Lionel Jinx coming to you once again.
Lionel Jinx. Hopefully, he doesn't jinx the game, because he's showing me the good stuff in the game, but we really don't know what's going to happen with the game. So, Lionel, don't jinx me, bruh.
This is the WWE 2K Dev Spotlight Series Episode 4. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking to you guys about the improvements we made to the graphics engine this year. I'm super excited because this game looks good.
They're always super excited. Of course you're super excited. You're working on something that you love. And you're seeing the fruits of your labor finally presented in a final form. But the game should look good. It should look better than good. It should look great. It should look better than last year. So, it is what it is. You know, the one thing I hate with these developers, it's going to be the greatest game ever. It's going to be the best thing we've ever done. It's the best game we've ever made. Same thing with a favorite musician or a band or an artist, a musical artist. It's the best album I've ever written. It's the best album of our career. Come on, man. You're setting yourself up for failure with shit like that. Never say that it's going to be the best album or the best game or the best thing you've ever done. You can't say that. Yes, I want you to be better than you were last year. So say, this game is much better than what we presented to you guys last year, and I think you're going to love it. You know, don't build people on hype, please. Because words like that and phrases like that always going to end up leaving somebody disappointed. But I seen this already. I want to point out what I liked to you guys. Some of you might not have even known this was released today. So, whatever he's saying here, yes, it looks better than good. It's supposed to look better than good. It's their job to make sure that 2K18 is much better than 2K17.
I'm going to show you guys some comparison screenshots of WWE 2K17 compared to 2K18 because it's kind of easy to forget, you know, how far you've come in a year. But we've come pretty far, y'all. I'm super excited about this. So, without further ado, I hope you guys like it. Check it out.
First off, I'm going to stop it here before he even continues, Mr. Jenkins. Or Jenkins. You see, this is the new Raw stage, okay? They got these lights, these spotlights, these red spotlights on Monday Night Raw. Attention to detail. Okay, those are the same spotlights that Roman Reigns went flying into when Braun Strowman ran him over a couple of months back like a fucking freight train. Went flipping into the fucking, the stage area. Updated Raw logo. Ring posts. They got the updated LED ring post, which I'm assuming they also have the LED ring apron. Look at the spotlights. It gives you that realistic I'm in the arena type feel. The hot spotlights of WWE. They got the Raw logo going all around the arena. The spotlights here up top. And this is something I want to pinpoint right here. Look at this.
When we started working on WWE 2K18, our goal was to not only create the...
They got Byron Saxton and the announce team. 1 chair, 2 chair, 3 chair. Right there. Michael Cole and then Corey Graves. They got the updated visuals of the Monday Night Raw set. Now, I am not going to nail them on this aspect like I did in the past, because I much rather take Byron Saxton, the insider Byron Saxton, over David Otunga and Booker T. Booker T has been god-awful the last couple of weeks, but the only reason why we thought Booker T was good in his position now is because I'd rather listen to him over David Otunga. Byron Saxton being here gives the game an outdated feel as far as this aspect. And please don't tell me, well, maybe they're trying to mix in some of SmackDown into Monday Night Raw. No. Byron Saxton's on SmackDown now. This was the original Monday Night Raw announce team after the draft. The first draft last year. And that's what it's taken from. This is not updated. Now, I understand that Monday Night Raw has had a revolving door of announcers. It went from Byron Saxton to David Otunga. He never appeared there. Now it's Booker T. Who knows how long Booker T is going to be there. Rumor has it that he's only going to be there through the summer. I don't know if Otunga is going to come back. I don't know if they're going to bring up somebody else. I don't know. But this is outdated. But I'm going to take the lesser of three evils here. I'd much rather take Byron Saxton than David Otunga and Booker T. But I just want to pinpoint that this aspect of the game is already outdated. You're not going to see anything from SmackDown mixed in to the overall presentation of this game. They always represent Monday Night Raw because Monday Night Raw is the main show of WWE. You're not going to see SmackDown ring announcing. You're not going to see SmackDown commentating, right? You're not going to see anything else from SmackDown. It's going to be JoJo in the ring, and you're going to see Monday Night Raw announce team. This is Monday Night Raw post-draft last year. So to me, I can't help but think that the game is already outdated. Just letting you know.
The best wrestling game ever, but
This looks fantastic. Just the detail in the steps, the ridges in the steps, the design in the steps. You see the ring post here. You see the LED board, which probably will be here, and then on the opposite side, this here's a ring apron. Weapons and fun toys will be under there. You know, this looks great. This upcoming shot looks great, too.
create the best looking wrestling game ever.
This stage here, Monday Night Raw stage. You got the updated logo on the Titantron. You got the new set. The new stage, the lighting up and down the ramp, this big steel ramp here, and then stage up top. Looking good, man. At least the look is updated. Some of the aspects of the whole show aren't up to date, but
With
I'm
that
going to let it
goal
slide.
in mind, our team of artists.
This is something that I've always had a problem with in 2K games, man. Where's Waldo? It's like finding Waldo in a crowd. Which one of these looks the same? Can't really tell back here because you can't really see any faces, but everybody here, they look somewhat different. This guy here in the black shirt kind of looks this guy here, kind of looks like this guy here with the striped shirt on. This guy here with this greenish shirt here looks like this guy over here with this bluish gray shirt, you know. A lot of the audience in the older games, you kind of see doubles, triples, quads of everybody in the crowd because I don't know how long it would take to make a separate individual and fill out an entire arena worth of crowd, you know? But it tends to give a game a poor presentation when you start seeing 4 or 5, 6 of the same fucking person just dressed in different t-shirts. I mean, did they invite their whole fucking family to the show? Or are there twins, triplets, quadruplets of the same fucking person in the crowd? Why? You know? So I'm already pinpointing this guy and this guy here and this guy over here. Even this guy and this guy kind of look the same. I don't know. But the crowd needs to be a real-life representation of what we see in real life. I want to see everything from fucking Cena. Cena sucks. Let's go Roman. Roman sucks. Fight forever. This is awesome. You know, holy shit. Just watch NXT TakeOver Chicago. And just take whatever you see from that crowd and put it in the crowd, in the game. I want to see and hear people singing along to Nakamura's theme song. I want to see people singing along to Bobby Roode's theme song, right? I want to see people in the crowd when Matt Hardy comes out. I want to start seeing them do delete. You know? I want to see that. I want to hear delete chants in the fucking game. If there's no delete chants in the game, that's going to be minus 1 point, bro. It's going to be minus 1 point. The crowds in the game never are a real life representation of what we see on TV. And it's annoying. Because the crowds make or break a show. They should make or break a game as well. This is a real life wrestling simulator. Make it one. The crowd is very vital. But this looks great. Facial features look great. I am not a big fan of the doubles. You know, here, 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 here. No, I don't like that. I might be nitpicking, but I mean, it's something that you guys, I'm sure, are aware of.
Assistant engineers worked effortlessly to up the quality.
This looks great. I'm going to stop it here again. Look at this. Look at the veins on Cena. Look at the veins. Are they going to do that with Jinder Mahal too? Is Jinder Mahal going to be a real-life representation of HGH Mahal? Huh? Look at the eyes. They look like real-life eyes. Look at the mouth. Look at this scar, whatever it looks like here on Cena's head. You know, look at the armband. The armband is a real representation. Look at that. Look at the detail in the armband. That's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
On pretty much all of our art assets from our...
Look at this. The one thing I didn't like about the titles in the older games is that they look like fucking blocks. Stiff blocks on the superstars wearing them. They look so fucking stiff, they look like props. Here, clearly this is Lesnar's waist, okay? You see the definition in his arms, the veins here. But it looks like it conforms to his fucking body. It fits perfectly around his body. And that's all I can ask for. And the Universal Championship will be in the game. You don't have to go through a creative community section and have somebody else create the title for you. It will be in the game, and the detail of the title looks fantastic.
Our props, to our environments, to our superstars.
Now look at this. Look at Brock Lesnar, okay? The lighting, they worked on the lighting big time in the game. You can see that with the definition and the tone of his skin from 2K17 to 2K18. You can see that in the title as well. The definition of the championship looks fantastic. The detail on his tattoo. The detail in 2K17. This looks video game-esque. It's a good representation of Brock Lesnar, but it could have always been done better. His eyes, his lips, his hands, right? His hair. Look at it here. Look at the glove on Brock Lesnar. Look at the lettering. Look at the word Lesnar on his glove. Look at the veins going up and down his arm. Look at the skin tone. Look at his eyes here. He looks more menacing in the eyes. The lips as well look a little bit more lifelike. The hair. He's got a full head of hair here. It's more realistic here. It's more of a Mohawk-esque look for Brock Lesnar. Just the overall definition of Brock Lesnar's representation in the game looks a lot better. And look at the lighting here on 2K17. And look at the shading here, you know? It looks great. Absolutely looks fantastic.
Here are a few examples of the improvements we made from WWE 2K17 to 2K18.
Look at Rollins. Look at the definition of his abs. Look at the chest hair. They nailed the chest hair aspect of it. Perfect. Look at the definition in his logo on the wrist. Look at this here. There's none at all. Look at the definition of how he wears his tights compared to 2K17. Look at the eyes in 2K17. Look at the beard in 2K17. Look at the hair. Sometimes the hair glitched into the character. This looks a little bit more lifelike, a little bit more blackened. Rollins' eyes look more lifelike. His beard more darkened. Absolutely fantastic representation of Seth Rollins in this year's game.
Due to our new lighting model and improvements we made to our shaders, we've really improved the rendering quality of our superstars this year.
Look at Randy Orton. Look at Randy Orton. The head of Randy Orton propped up a little bit more in the entrance. Whereas in 2K17, it was looking right at the crowd. Look at the eyes. Look at the lips. Look at the head definition. Look at the ears. Everything's a lot more defined to be more lifelike here in 2K18. Look at the coloration of his tattoos. Look at the fingernails and the tape on his hand. Look how much more defined that alone is. The gold trim on his tights. You know? Look at the definition in his abs. Much more defined. The skin tone as well, due to the lighting. Like I said, the coloration of his tattoos. Look at the full sleeves on Randy Orton compared to last year. Much more defined. Good stuff.
Also gone back and rescanned some of the older superstars that we had in our game since WWE 2K15, giving them a fresh new look. So to top off this week's episode, here's a side-by-side comparison of Randy Orton's entrance from WWE 2K17 compared to WWE 2K18. This is where you can see all the improvements that we made to this year's game.
You can see the Monday Night Raw stage. You can see the lighting affecting the crowd. Look at the same scene with the crowd here, a lot more visible. Here, it looks like it's further in the distance. So you see a lot of definition in the crowd, facial features, t-shirts stand out a little bit more, you know. Even the grading, the gates on the barricades here by the stage, walking up and down the aisleway, you can't even see that here. That looks great. The definition in that alone is a massive difference, you know. So they're doing a great job as far as the look goes, man. I'm not really concerned about that.
From the lighting to the environment to the atmosphere to the skin, all the other goodness that we put into this year's game. Well, I hope you guys liked it. See y'all soon. Peace.
That's pretty much it, man. That is what we got leaked today for 2K18. Now, the one thing I am concerned with is not the graphics, like I said. I want to see core gameplay. Is it going to offer the player replayability going into the year? Am I going to give up on it in January, or am I going to play it well into the year? Am I going to enjoy Universe Mode? Am I still going to enjoy my career mode? Are you guys still going to want to see it when I play it, upload it, stream it? That's the big question. Is it going to be a real-life wrestling simulator? A lot of what we see in real life, minus the garbage, I want to see in the game. Crowds. I want to see wrestlers. I want to see more realism in the matches. Better AI. Better tag team matches. Less glitches, you know. I want a real-life feel when I watch and simulate or play the game, you know. I want the announcers to not repeat everything over and over and over. You play the game for 2 weeks, the commentary's already stale. I want people to sound a little bit more organic and less scripted and robotic. I want JoJo to commentate like she does in real life, you know, and not sound like Lillian Garcia did in the previous games, because she sounded like she had no enthusiasm whatsoever. I want everything to be more lifelike. I want people to try this year. That's my thing. I want to see core gameplay. What are you making to make the game better and easier and more enjoyable on the user? That's what I want to see. We may actually see some gameplay this coming week because SummerSlam's coming up. A lot of the guys are getting flown out to play test the game. We might see some gameplay SummerSlam weekend. And if we do, I'll keep you guys updated, man. If you enjoyed the video, let me know what you guys think down below. Are you impressed or you're not? You don't give a shit? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe down below, and hit that bell for notifications. And I will see you guys right here tomorrow for Off the Script, part number 2 of episode 182, where we're going to talk about SummerSlam and John Cena's plans moving forward after SummerSlam 2017. I'm JD. Make it a great Friday afternoon, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.